Good evening and welcome back to MJ Live. Happy New Year, everyone. We are going to have such an amazing show today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year and you're ready to go. You're ready to take 2021 by storm like I am. My word for 2021 is incredible. So I hope that you are going to have an incredible year as well. So we have a few things to play before we get right into it. I'm waiting for a few people to arrive. So when we do, we're going to have such an amazing time. So in the meantime, just listen to the countdown and we will be right back. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to MJ Live. It's another week. I am your host, Melissa Jade, your digital marketing strategist, and we are going to have such an amazing time today. I have a guest coming up in about 10, 15 minutes, and she is a registered nurse, an award-winning registered nurse who is going to get us on the right track at the beginning of the year for a healthy lifestyle. So please do me a little favor there and share this post to your page. Share it to your page and let a friend know about it. Let a friend know who you think might be interested in a talk show. This is a talk show. There is no music on this show. And we're going to really give you some information that will help you to, to learn a thing or two. All right. It's going to be about health today. The second half is going to be about the health. But the first part is actually going to be about a little bit of digital marketing, because that's what I do now. Melissa Jane, digital, digital, digital marketing strategist. I have to get used to that word. Indeed, I do. But there we have it at the bottom of the screen here. I have a group, Digital Marketing Made Easy. I invite you to go along and join it. And then you can also find me on Instagram as Melissa Jane, social media trainer. Hey, Tina, how you doing? How you doing, Tina? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. And happy New Year to everybody that's about to come in. It's a brand new year. My word for the new year is incredible. My word for the new year is incredible, because I am claiming that it's going to be an incredible year. If you believe that you're going to have an incredible year, just put in the chat room number 1, or just put incredible. Or if you have a particular word or phrase that you want to have for 2021, drop that in the chat room as well. Hey, Facebook user, good evening to you. It's good to see you. Hey, Marcia Demers is here. Good to see you as well. It's always good to see you. Oh, it's Morford. Hey, Morford. Hey, Liberance. You guys, it's good to see you both. It's good to see you all. We're going to have an incredible year. I'm starting with an incredible show. This is the first show. Hey, Gary's here. The first show of 2021. So we're going to get off to a really good start. Marcia's word is overflow. Overflow. Yes, indeed. Claim it, girl. Claim it. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in front of you guys. We're going to get started, like I said, with just a little bit of training on digital marketing. And then we're going to go into our next segment with our registered nurse, who is going to be my special guest for the evening. Okay, so please go ahead and share to your page. Just share to your page only. And if you want to grab the link and share that link to some of your WhatsApp friends, then that would be great as well. But I don't want you to post it in any of the music groups, because this is now a talk show. 2021, it's a talk show. All right. So let's jump over to my first training of the year. It's going to be very short. And it's all about email marketing. But before we do, let me just welcome a few more people. Welcome. Exceptional. Exceptional says liberance. Wow, that's a great word. Exceptional. Yes, it's going to be an exceptional word. All righty, let's go ahead and share my screen. Today, we're going to be talking about email marketing. I'm going to put this up small to start with, but we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you need an email list now. That's the topic we're going to talk about right now. 5 reasons. But I'm only going to focus on one of those 5 reasons. There are a lot. I'm going to focus on one of those 5 reasons. And then at the end, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get all 5 if you want to get all 5. All right. So let's get ready for some little training today. It's so good to be back. I'm going to scroll through until I get to the one that I want to focus on today. Here it is. Here it is. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it clearly. Okay. How you guys feeling today? I'm feeling good. All right. So number 4 out of 5 reasons why you need to have an email list and start growing it is to provide a quality freebie or a lead magnet. When you provide one of these things, a quality freebie, a lead, otherwise known as a lead magnet, you can start to grow your list. And you need to start growing your list because you need to be able to reach out to people who are interested in what you have to say or what you are doing. All right. So give some thought to creating a quality freebie that serves a specific purpose and that your audience wants. So let's just think about what you do. For example, Tina, you are into the nails. Maybe you're going to write an ebook about how to look after your nails. Marcia Demers, you're into real estate. Maybe you're going to give a freebie on how to get ready to buy a house. All right, for example. And Morford, let's see, you're in, I think you have a shipping company, that's if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you could give some tips about how to prepare yourself to ship something overseas. What are some of the procedures you have to go through? All right. So that's what I'm talking about when I say a freebie that serves a purpose. So that somebody's going to see it and say, gosh, I need that. And it's free. Why don't I grab it? Okay. This may be a PDF download. It might be a cheat sheet, a checklist, a swipe file. It might be some tips, some strategies, a video, a mini course, a podcast, and the list goes on. It could literally be anything. Hey, Jackie's here. Welcome to you. All right. It could be anything. As long as it's something that you think that people will want. All right. Whatever field you're in, think about what you may offer as a freebie. You provide a freebie and they give you their email. It's a simple exchange. A simple exchange. They give you something and you give them something. Okay. Standing by for our guest coming on in a few minutes. Let's see what else. You could create a free digital product in Canva, in Google Docs, in PowerPoint, or any of the applications to produce a simple document. Doesn't have to be anything huge and lengthy. You want to keep it pretty straightforward so that they can grab the information and say, okay, I've got it now. I've got it. You can also sell directly to your audience and see more successes. There are software programs. There are email software programs. We're talking about email marketing today. There are email software programs that allow you to sell something right from the program. And these programs are free. These softwares are free. You may ask, you may ask, when do I pitch my product after giving away my freebie? Right? You always want to sort of lead up to something else afterwards. That can be done a number of ways. You may mention your paid products at the end of your freebie. You may even include your paid product immediately after they receive your freebie on your thank you page. Or one of your follow-up emails may include your paid product. You can decide how you want to play it. All right. This is called a funnel, but I don't want to give you any too much of the complicated strategies or terminologies. I want to keep this very, very simple. Having said all that, even if you don't have a product to sell, it's still important to start building your email list. It's just good to have at least one irresistible freebie. So again, start thinking about what you can offer as a freebie to entice people to get onto your email list. Your aim is to build up rapport, to get to know your audience, and over time, they're more likely to purchase from you, especially if they like your freebies. They're bound to like your paid content. All right, guys. So does that make sense to you guys? We're talking about email marketing and steps to build your email list. So that was number 4. There's 5 steps in this presentation today. 5 steps. I've just given you step number 4. And we're not even going to go to step number 5, but the whole process kind of looks like this. If you really wanted to get started with email marketing, the process looks like this. And if you're new, this will be the way to go. Open an account with a free easy tool, a free, easy email marketing tool like ConvertKit, right? Number 2, create a freebie. We've just talked about that. Create a freebie, otherwise known as a lead magnet, using something free again, like Canva. And this, again, could be an ebook, a guide, a checklist, a tip sheet, swipe file, on and on and on. Okay. Step number 3 is create a landing page for said freebie. And you can also do that with ConvertKit. And even the free version allows you to do that, which is just so super duper. Number 4 is to provide that lead magnet on social media. Promote it, I should say. Promote that lead magnet on social media to all of your existing contacts. You can promote it to your email list if you have one already started. You can promote it everywhere you can promote a offer. And then number 5, nurture that email subscriber with personalized quality content. All right. You just don't want to just send them one thing and then leave them out in the cold. You want to continue to send them emails, nurture them. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Liz Hall. Good to see you. Yeah. You also want to nurture your subscribers and make them feel special. You know, they've been generous enough to give you their email. So you want to continue to give them tips, strategies, and information. And when you're ready to make your offer, they will say, Melissa's been giving me some good stuff here. I need to buy this. I really want this. All right. So that's the whole purpose of this strategy. It's an email. It's a digital product, digital marketing strategy, which is very, very effective. Now, that's all I'm going to be sharing as far as this ebook. But guess what? If you want this ebook, let's go to the front. If you want this ebook, 5 reasons why you need an email list now, all you need to do is go to my website. I'm going to just put it in here, melissajane.com. It's under construction, but let me share this as well. The offer is right at the top. It's this big red button. I'm going to stop sharing this and come back and share the website. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're going to share this one now. All right. So if you want this free offer, just go to my website, melissajane.com, and you see this big red button. It says, get it here, and just put your name and your email in, and you can get this ebook, which is my freebie, for free. Okay. So that's the whole point of this little talk today. All right. I think it's time for our guests. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of teaching today. We're going to bring in our guest now. Hey, registered nurse Marva Riley. How are you today?
I am doing amazing.
Oh, good to see you. How was your day today?
Awesome today.
You're looking great. You're looking relaxed.
Thank you. I am.
That's so wonderful. So everybody, help me welcome Marva Riley. Let me give you the quick introduction. Marva Riley is an international award-winning registered nurse, y'all. She's a podcaster, an educator, and an author. She's going to tell you about her book in a bit. She's also, I'm going to call you a health coach. I don't know if you've claimed that yet, but I'm going to call you a health coach because you have been coaching me through your group and I've been following your advice. So I'm going to call you a coach. I don't know if you want to claim that or not.
Unofficially.
Not officially. So help me, guys. Help me, everybody, to welcome Marva Riley to the show. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit in your words. a little bit of your background.
Okay. Well, Melissa, I thank you so much for having me on your wonderful, illustrious show tonight. It's such a delight and a pleasure.
Thank you.
And thank you for your listeners for joining us.
Awesome.
Okay, so my name is Marva Riley. I'm originally from the island of Jamaica and came to the United States in 1989. As a child, I was always very passionate about nursing. Didn't have any nurse in my family, but I just liked the concept of helping people. So
Oh,
I didn't have the opportunity to go to nursing school in Jamaica. And when I came here, I grabbed the opportunity to go to nursing school here in the United States. I've been a registered nurse for 22 years. And most of those years, perhaps about 18 of those years, have been in the area of critical care.
oh, okay. Wow. Critical care.
Yeah.
Okay. At which point did you come to the United States?
Where did I enter the United States?
No. How many years have you been in the United States?
Oh, I came here in 1989. Over
Okay.
30 years. I've been here a long time.
89.
Yes.
Nice, 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 nice. Good, good. All right. So let's talk about your your journey in health. At which point did you get into nursing then?
Okay, so I've always wanted to be a nurse. But I started my family early and I didn't have the opportunity to go to nursing school in Jamaica. So when I came here in 1989, I always wanted to be a nurse.
Uh-huh.
And in 1994, I had the opportunity to go to nursing school and I studied to become a licensed practical nurse. And I worked in that field in the nursing home. And then I promptly went back and studied to become a registered nurse. And then shortly after that, I went into critical care, and all of my experience has been in critical care for the most part. I have done some hospice care also, but it's kind of an offshoot from critical care.
Hmm. Why are you so passionate about nursing? You said you wanted to be a nurse from way back in Jamaica. What is it about nursing that made you say, I want to be a nurse?
I think by nature, I'm a nurturing person.
Ah.
Without even knowing that I was a nurturing person, I've been a nurturing person. Even during my years of nursing in the hospital setting, I always was very passionate about taking the best care of my patients. I was always their advocate and going above and beyond. I'm the one who was always in the patient's room, never on the phone or sitting around, always busy doing something to my patient.
Beautiful.
I just have a nurturing spirit. I love people also.
Okay, that's beautiful, beautiful. So it's the beginning of the year. It's beginning of 2021, and as is the fashion all the time, every year, people always want to get back on track at the beginning of the year, especially with health, especially where health is concerned. So I would like you to tell us maybe 5 things that can help us to get back on track as far as our health. Is that okay? Before,
Absolutely.
and before you do that, we're going to take a quick break. And I'm talking about real short, like 20 seconds, I think. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to go into 5 things that you can tell us that can get us back on track. Because a lot of us, of course, over the year, especially over COVID period, we've fallen off the health bandwagon. We started to eat unhealthily because we're at home all the time. People are stressed out, so they're not really working out as they should, and all sorts of things. So we want to get back on track. It's still the beginning of the year. Let us get back on track with Coach RN Marva Riley. So don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to be back in just a real short second here. All right, don't go away.
All right.
5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just want to take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
That was so quick, I'm going to play it again. 5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just want to take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
Welcome back, everyone. This is MJ Live. We have RN Marva Riley with us, registered nurse and coach, health coach, I would say. Welcome to Jacqueline McDonald. Nice to have you, Jacqueline. I don't think I've seen you here before. Good to have you. Welcome, Tina Ezell. Welcome, Liz Hall. She's also a health coach. Welcome, Angel Clark. Welcome, Megan Massey, Dr. Megan Massey. Welcome to all of you guys in the Facebook group, the private group. Welcome to Gary, producer Revelation Dixon. Welcome to Marcia Demers. Welcome to, I'm going to hop over to the other group to see who's over there. Welcome to Liberance Tucker. Welcome to Morford Woodbine, and everybody else that I do not see. Listen, guys, if you're here and I haven't called your name, just drop me a little message so I can greet you. Hey, Tanya's here. Tanya Miller Cross is here. She was on the last show I had, I think. Was it the last show, Tanya? No, the show before that. So it's good to have you guys. We're talking with RN Marva Riley today. Marva's going to talk about 5 ways we can get back on track with our health, starting the beginning of the year. Take it away, Marva.
Thank you. I want to back up a little bit. Like I said, I've always had a deep passion for being my patient's advocate and for going above and beyond for my patients. But I became the patient. And some years ago, I became deathly ill with a very serious heart disease called cardiomyopathy. And I believe there's a doctor in the house who would understand. And my ejection fraction, the strength of my heart was 25 to 35%. That's very, very serious because normal is 65 or higher. I also developed depression, anxiety, insomnia, GERD, irritable bowel syndrome, and crippling arthritis. I was very, very sick and dropped from a size 8 to a 0 because I became so allergic to everything. The only thing that I could consume without getting sick was Public's purified water. So I became the patient. When I became the patient, I realized that the healthcare industry, the health industry was lacking. And what they offered me, and I began to realize that's all we offered our patients was drugs, which I call Band-Aids. So that forced me to do a whole lot of research to see how I could use non-drug methods to heal my body. And everything pointed to lifestyle. Everything pointed to lifestyle. And that's when I became a radical advocate for healthy lifestyle for myself. And I proved it. Yes, Marcia, very low. Yes, Marcia, I could hardly breathe. In fact, how I found out that I had cardiomyopathy was that I went to visit some friends in Atlanta and I could not climb their 2 flights of stairs to go to the bedroom.
Wow.
It was that bad. And I went to see my medical doctor and he told me it was depression I was suffering from. He blew it off. And a nurse practitioner diagnosed me with a heart disease. Kudos to any nurse practitioner.
Yes, right?
And the long and short of it is that everything pointed to healing through lifestyle, because even though they were piling on drugs after drugs after drugs on me, nothing helped. It would help temporarily, but the underlying issue was still there. So I started changing my lifestyle, and as I changed my lifestyle, I became well with time. And
Wow.
I'm proud to say that I'm 58 years old.
Woo!
And I am totally free of the multiple health issues that I had. I'm very energetic and I'm very strong, and I don't get sick. And
Can
if
we
I do come down with a little cold, I get rid of it like that.
can we just give Marva a round of applause, you guys? Put applause in the chat room if you are feeling the energy from her and the life from her. Look at the life in Marva's face here. Look at the life in this lady's face. Come on,
Yeah,
guys, give her some love. Give her some love.
yeah.
Oh, Kimberly Sumter is here. Welcome, Kimberly Sumter. It's so good to have you, my dear. She has an amazing podcast. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk with Kimberly Sumter. She's going to be on the show soon. Welcome to Marie McKenzie, and I'm sure some of these people are your people, right, Marva?
Yes, Louise, the registered nurse.
Oh, Marie is here. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Marley Campbell
Oh,
too.
that's my son.
Oh, wow. Come on in, people. Come on in. Tell your friends. Put it in post it in your Facebook group so that people can see what's going on with Marva. Marva's got some stuff to tell us today. Oh my gosh. I'm just feeling the love. Marcia says, yes, always promote lifestyle changes first. See, Marcia is a very healthy person. She works out. She's the bomb girl. She's the bomb.
Yes.
Calm, please. Hey, Mama Rock says, Marie McKenzie.
Marie, that's my girl.
All right. So let's go into 5. Where's my hand here? 5 tips you can give us to get our life back on track. Please, Marva.
Well, I would say the first tip and the most important tip, Melissa, is mindset.
Ooh.
We've got to decide that you want to make the change. That's where it all begins. In the mind.
In the mind. Please, people, take out your pens and your notepads. We're going to be getting some knowledge here. Take out your pens and your papers. Drop mindset in the chat room, please. Let's get into mindset a little bit, Marva, because mindset is not just an easy thing to just say, okay, I'm going to change my mind about something and just do it. Let's go deep into mindset a little bit.
Well, mindset is, first of all, recognizing that there's an issue. Okay? I have to recognize that I'm not as healthy as I'd like to be. I'm not as healthy as I should be. And I want to make a change. That's the first thing. You know, I would say, you know how if you're an alcoholic and you go to AA, they say to you, the first thing you have to say is, I am an alcoholic. That's when change begins. You got to acknowledge that you have a problem.
Uh-huh.
Then once I acknowledge that I have some weight to lose and I need to get rid of that blood pressure and that cholesterol needs to be normalized or whatever the issue is, then I need to do something about it. Now, mindset is never a one-time thing. Mm-hmm. In fact, I find that every single day I have to get up and say, I'm going to eat healthy today. I'm going to exercise today. So it's a daily thing. You got to reset. You're not going to stay in a high all the time, but you got to make up your mind. This year is going to be a different year for me. I want to be healthy and I'm going to get off that blood pressure pill.
Yeah. Do you have any techniques for working through mindset? Because I know something that I've started to do, and I'm trying to do it every night while I take my bath. Usually, I just clear my mind up, everything out there, all the noise, all the different things. Turn off my phone, turn off the TV, and I visualize. I visualize what I want, and this is kind of helping me a little bit with my mindset. I'm like, this is what I want this year. The key word for my year this year is incredible. In every aspect of my life, I want to have an incredible life.
Yes.
So I am saying mindset. I want to be in the best shape of my life. I want abundance. I want this and I want that. All right. So do you have any techniques as far as how to do this mindset thing?
Well, I think one tool that I use is journaling.
Yes.
So every year, towards the end of the year, I write down the goals that I have for the upcoming year. And in fact, I've been doing that since my kids, like Marley Mar, who is tuned in now, since they were little. We would meet as a family and we would talk about the year that's going and talk about the year that's coming and what are some of the goals that we want to accomplish. So I write them in my journal. I make a list of them in my journal. Yes, Tanya, mindset is so true. And then once I write them in my journal, I revisit my journal. I revisit, how am I doing with the exercise? How am I doing with the eating? Whatever it is my goal is, I revisit it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So journaling helps me. Some people use vision boards.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works, you have to figure out what works for you. I find that journaling helps me. Some people need an accountability partner, for example, someone that will hold you accountable, but journaling works for me.
Yeah, Marcia Demers. This is Dr. Marcia Demers, everybody. She is actually a pharmacist. So that's she's in the healthcare industry. That's her number one profession, and real estate is another one of her professions. And she's an author. She's all sorts of things. But yeah.
So real estate, actually, I'm sorry, Dr. Demers, I'm also into a little real estate.
Ooh la la! Look at this.
Yes.
Welcome, Eric. Welcome. All right. So that's one strategy is the journaling.
Yes.
Do you have any others that you can think of?
Visualizing. I know folks who make a vision board.
Yep.
And post it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Could be on your kitchen cabinet. You're always there if you're a lady cooking, wherever you can see that vision board and see it written down to remind you of what your goals are.
Okay, so that's for mindset. You also mentioned journaling, but also revisiting that journal, because some people write, but do they look back at what they've written, right? So I like when you said to revisit the journals that you write. That's important.
I would say every night you should revisit your journal, because that's actually one of the things that I talk about in my book. And the name of my book is called Eat, Sleep, Meditate, and Nurse's Guide to Health. And one of the things I talk about is the importance of meditation and prayer and relaxation. So at night, before I go to sleep, I spend the last 15 minutes or so by myself, and I write in my journal like 10 things for which I'm grateful. And when I'm writing in my journal those 10 or however number of things that I'm going to write for which I'm grateful, sometimes I write something that I haven't even yet accomplished. Because I'm a Christian, the Bible says, give thanks even for those things that you have not yet accomplished.
Amen.
And then when I'm journaling my gratitude, I revisit my goals for the year. And as I accomplish those goals, I check them.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Angel says, oh yes, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. Marva, we're feeling it tonight. All right. That's number one. Let's go on to number two.
Okay. Now, I think once you have dealt with the mindset, I really do believe the second most challenging is the food.
Food.
We are addicted to food. It sounds kind of rough, but it is true. We're very much addicted to food, and we also have been brainwashed to believe that some foods are good for us and they're not good, and or they're good for us. Okay? And so you're gonna have to deal with food. And the thing to do is to eat clean food, real food. And I have become a primarily plant-based eater because I found that that way of eating is what healed my body, gives me clarity of mind, and makes me feel energized. If I eat much meat, I don't feel good. So I would say I'm 99% plant-based. If I go out, I'll eat whatever I feel like, but that's once in a while. But at home, I don't cook meat and I don't cook flesh. So you're gonna have to deal with the nutrition. Make sure you're eating vegetables and fruits and nuts and healthy grains. Minimize the processed foods and minimize dairy. And I would go a little farther by saying minimize meat.
Yes.
So nutrition is the next one.
So food, you said something quite important there. You said that we are brainwashed. We're literally conditioned. I like to use the word conditioned because we've been conditioned to love sugar, right? They put sugar in nearly everything out there, processed. And let's be honest, people, because I know for me, I'm addicted to sugar, and it's hard to get off of it. Right now, I'm going through a detox, or a what you call it, a renewing of myself to some degree. I've started from day one, it's like January 1, and it's obviously day 7 now, and I'm doing good. It's not the first time that I've done this, so it's not too foreign to me. But to get out of that conditioning, that brainwashing of the processed foods and the sugar, it's hard.
It is hard.
At the end, if you could give us some tips on how to do that, or direct us to where we can go to get those tips.
The tips on nutrition and so much more is in my book.
Is in your book. Is in your book.
My book is called Eating Clean, Eat, Sleep, Meditate, A Nurse's Guide to Health. It's available on my website, rnmarvariley.com. And Amazon sells it, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, all the bookstores sell it.
So you can get a lot of tips from this book, and you don't just deal with the food, you deal with all the different aspects, the sleep and the mindset and all of that stuff. So let's go on to number 3 then.
Okay, so health is whole. You just mentioned that it's not just about the food that I've dealt with in the book, because we're holistic. And so health has to be approached from a holistic standpoint. Body, mind, and spirit. Okay? So it's everything. So we can't just eat and think that we can't just eat healthy and think that we're going to be well if we're stressed out.
Right?
And
huge.
Exactly. And we can't eat healthy, a lot of vegetables, and not drink water. Everything goes together. And I covered that in the book.
Right.
Okay. So my tip number 3, I wrote them down. I said, cut back regular exercise.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Kimberly.
I forgot to turn off the phone. Yes. I'm sorry about that. Let's continue.
So it's mindset, healthy foods, including a lot of fruits, vegetables, nuts, healthy grains, and minimizing processed food, minimizing dairy, minimizing meat, and minimizing added sugar and added salt. Okay. The next one would be exercise. And exercise does not mean that you need to join a gym. If you join a
Right.
gym, it's up to you. But Hippocrates, who is called the father of Western medicine, stated hundreds, probably thousands of years ago, that walking is man's best medicine. And if you are in my little Facebook health group called The Doctor in You, you'll see where Althea posted all the many health benefits of walking on our site today. From head to toe, walking is medicinal. So if you can, what would I recommend or suggest? I would suggest that you walk for 30 minutes, at least 3 to 4 days a week. And tons of research has shown that walking 30 minutes most days of the week, which will be 4 days a week, is very, very beneficial for our health.
And the other great thing about walking, it's free.
And it's free.
Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you just mentioned very briefly your private Facebook group. It's called The Doctor in You. And this is how I discovered lovely Marva. She has this Facebook group and she posts every day. There's a group of positive women. What do you have, like 300 people now or more?
And it's not just women. There are men there. They're just not saying anything. They're in our group.
All right. And it's so encouraging. So you guys, you got to join this group. Just look for The Doctor in You. It's on Facebook. It's a private group, so you will be accepted. And I'm sure that, Marva will accept you. And it's just a community where people just support each other. Lots of great tips in there, lots of posts of people on their own journey. I've posted a couple times in there myself. And it's just an encouraging place. So, yeah. So that's number 4. So number 4 is exercise. What I also do, and people can do this to save, you said, you talked about, you don't have to join a gym. I have at home a spinning bike. I have some little weights. I have a jump rope. I have a kettlebell. You know, you can develop your own,
Yes,
exercise regime.
And there are so many free exercise apps that one can use.
Yeah.
A lot of them. In fact, Marie shared one with me some months ago, and it's called it's Roberta's Gym. And I've referred a few people to Roberta's Gym, and they love it. It's not too intense; it's just perfect. Yeah.
So go over to let's put that screen up there for a second. Kimberly says she needs that book now, she says. Let's go back to that book. Let's go to that one. Yep. Eat, Sleep, Meditate, A Nurse's Guide to Health by registered nurse, everybody. For those who are just coming in late, this is a registered nurse. She's not just talking about something that she just thought about. She's talking about experience and also life experience. The website is rnmarvariley.com. And just remind people again, for those who came in a little bit late, because I noticed the numbers have gone up quite significantly, how you actually healed yourself before we go on to our last point.
Okay, so I think we have 2 more to go, 2 more suggestions.
Okay.
So I was deathly sick with heart disease. In fact, the cardiologist told me that if I didn't have a heart transplant, I might not live. Because they had tried all the drugs and nothing helped. And then an electrophysiologist did a procedure on my heart, and he said, listen, I want you to walk. I want you to get rid of coffee, get rid of tea, reduce your stress level, and walk every single day and flush all those pills down the toilet. That's what he
Wow.
did. And I
Wow.
never stopped walking. But even then, I kind of became careless and went back to my old ways, and I developed other health issues. And when I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, I started doing my research, and that pointed to healing through lifestyle. And so I made a radical change. I changed the way I eat. I now eat for to live. I
Wow.
no longer eat for taste.
Mm, 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 mm,
I eat to live.
mm, mm,
And when you've been sick and you cannot breathe and
mm.
you have no energy and you're no use to your husband and you're no use to your children, you become desperate and you will do whatever it takes. So
Yeah.
my suggestion is to folks, don't wait until you are
Ah.
so sick.
Wait, wait,
And
wait, wait. I want you to say this. Say it again. Say it again.
okay, do not wait until you are so sick before you make a change. An ounce of prevention is so much better than a pound of cure. And healthy living actually is not difficult. And if you pick up my book, you will see the steps that I have laid out. It's not difficult. Once you start, this is why I recommend that you have a manual, have something as a guide, something you can refer back to, which is why I wrote the book. And I also priced the book inexpensive so anyone can afford to buy it. It's $9.99 paperback and $4.99 for the ebook. It's inexpensive, so anyone can afford it because your health is your greatest wealth. Believe me when I tell you, my friends, if you do not have your health, you have nothing. No matter how much money you have, it will be worth nothing if you do not have your health. That's
Wow.
the most important thing that you will have. It's not a nice thing when you cannot breathe, when you can't do the things you like to do, and when you can't even enjoy your family because you're just so tired and you're so sick.
We gotta go back a little bit because somebody has already purchased your book. Let me just pull this up. Let me just pull this up on the screen because our lovely Kimberly Sumter has already purchased the book. Look, I
Awesome.
purchased the book on Amazon already. She
Oh,
is ready
Kimberly?
to take charge of her health, just like we all are. I
Yes,
am too. I am too.
yes.
Let's give Kimberly a virtual high five, guys. High five to Kimberly Sumter.
Yes, yes,
Althea, oh my gosh,
yes,
Althea, Esu. Ooh,
yes,
gotta bow down to Althea right now.
yes.
Althea has changed her life around.
Absolutely.
She's just. Have you announced this, Althea? Have you made the announcement yet? Because I'm not going to announce it. You need to announce this yourself. So if you want to announce it right here, right now, go ahead and do so. I'm not going to announce it, but Althea, respect upon respect to you, girlfriend. And I work out at home almost every day, says Marie. Um, you are going to love the book, says Marie. She obviously has it. Can't wait to read it, says Kimberly. And implement it, says Kimberly Sumter.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and implement. That's the fun part, says Marsha.
Oh,
Marsha, hello,
Martha is my
Marsha.
daughter.
Oh, hey, Marsha. Good to see you.
Yes,
And Tina is like amazing, amazing, powerful.
yes, yes.
Eat to live, right? Eat
Need
to live.
to
That's
live.
powerful.
Yes,
I,
absolutely.
listen to this. Kimberly says, I needed this tonight. I
Yes.
needed this tonight. Thank you so much, Melissa, for covering this topic. I wanted to come out of the gate for 2021 with power.
Yes.
And I says, this lady here,
Yes.
Marva, she has just been doing it. I gotta have her to set us on the right track for the year, right? This is a
Yeah.
great way to start the year in looking
Yeah.
at our health.
Yeah.
Healthy living is so much cheaper, says Marie.
Absolutely.
Health is wealth, says Marsha. Oh,
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
yet. All right, it's not been announced yet. Althea is coming out with something very soon. I'm not going to blow it.
Stay tuned.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, fist bump. And I have gifted the book to friends and family. That's so kind of you, Marie. Okay, 2 great topics, says our Facebook user. Okay, let's go into our last couple of points. Marva.
Okay. So the last one was exercise. I have to touch on water. We don't drink enough water. I have asked folks, have you had water today? Because they feel lightheaded, they don't have much energy. And have you had water today? Yes. How much water have you had? I had a lot of water. Quantify it for me.
Yes, coach.
Of water for the day. Come on, girlfriend. Listen, some research says you should have, if you weigh, for example, 120 pounds, hypothetically, you should be having 60 ounces of water for the day. Okay? In my book, I wrote that I recommend at least 8 glasses of water a day, which is 64 ounces. And I want to tell you a story. I used to drink 64 ounces of water, and I felt so pleased with myself that I was doing so well. And then Marie McKenzie has been on a powerful health journey herself for the last few years and has lost a ton of weight and kept it off. And she announced to me that she drinks 1 gallon of water a day. And I said, Marie, there's no way that I could do that. And she said, just get started, you'll see. Well, I am so happy to announce to you that on any given day, I drink 1 gallon of water a day with ease.
Oh.
And let me tell you, I used to have a little bit of foggy brain, even though I eat so healthy, gone.
Wow.
Gone. I used to have some joint pain, gone. I thought I was drinking enough water. I was not drinking enough water. So water is very important. There's a nurse that I saw in another group posting today about adding fruit juices, like the real fruit juice, like squeezing an orange in her water, a lime, whatever fruit. That's what I do. I don't like the taste of water, so I add lime, lemon, cucumber, whatever I like. In terms of fruit and vegetables, I add ginger, turmeric, anything to give your water some taste, but you absolutely must drink water. In fact, I'm going to put in a little plug. I just heard on the news that an actress died, I think yesterday or something. I don't remember her name. And they had the physician on talking about the cause of death. It's urinary tract infection. And the physician said one of the causes of urinary tract infection is not drinking enough water.
Yes. You have to flush. You have to flush your system.
We need to.
I didn't know you could die from that, though. Wow.
Oh, urinary tract? Oh, yes. Because the infection in the bladder can cross into the blood.
Oh.
And then you become septic and you die from septic shock.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And can I just show off for a little bit, because I got my big green juice here. This is what I'm trying to do. At least I haven't got up to 64 ounces yet, or I haven't gotten to a gallon, but I'm working on it. It's only my 7th day in my journey this year, but this is my good stuff.
Yeah. Water keeps you young and makes your skin very youthful and beautiful, and gets rid of any constipation issues. Water is indeed the staff of life. not food. You
Mhm.
can do without food
That's
for a
true.
number of days.
Yeah.
Water you cannot do without for long.
Mhm. Okay, so that's water was the next one, and I think we have one more.
I'd love to give one more.
Let's give one more. People are loving this. Let me
Okay.
before you do, let me just make sure that everybody is welcomed. Everybody, welcome to the show. This is registered nurse Marva Riley. She's talking about 5 health tips to get us on the journey for the new year for 2021. We want to live a abundant, healthy, strong, incredible, that's my word, incredible year this year. So welcome to you all. Please, I would love if you could just share this to your page. You don't have to go crazy. Just put it on your page and let somebody get this blessing, because I know that some people have already been blessed by what Marva has brought us. And I think more people can get on track with their life. Marva, let us have the last one.
Okay. Now, sleep. Sleep is so vital for our health. Did you know that it is while we sleep that our body heals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so vital. And so, if you could start getting even 15 minutes more per night and then gradually increase it, I do realize that Marcia just said, I just grabbed a bottle of water. Good. That's my daughter. um, and that's another thing, even though you know the right thing, because life is so busy, it is so easy to forget to do the right thing. So that's why you got to have a system. So in the morning, for example, regarding water, real quick, I make sure when I get up, I have at least 12 ounces of water. And then within half an hour after that, I have another 12 ounces of water. And then by the time I'm done exercising, I have another 32 ounces. So I'm well on my way to drinking water. You gotta be intentional about your lifestyle. So sleep. Sleep is so vital for our health because that's when our body heals and our mind gets to relax also. Very vital. So start by adding maybe 15 minutes each night, then half an hour, and so on until you aim at getting about 7 hours or more of sleep. It's very important, and we don't put enough emphasis on sleep.
I know I have to work on this. I'm trying to at least, because I confession time. I have to have some sound while I'm sleeping, something that's and it just, I know it doesn't give me the proper deep sleep that I need, but it's a habit, and it's almost like now it's hard to sleep without it. How can I break out of that habit?
Is that the TV?
Yes.
Oh boy. And the light from the TV is not good for us either.
Yeah.
Any light, because, well, we no light is good for us, really, but a dim light is not bad, but the TV light is not good. Just like anything else, it just takes some practice.
Yes.
And
yes.
if you need sound, maybe you could use a water sound or some kind of a meditation music in the background.
Very quiet. Yeah. That
But
might help.
water sound is very good.
That might help me to lull me to sleep and let me stay asleep.
Yes. But the TV,
Bad.
maybe if you want to really be radical, Melissa, get that darn TV out of the room.
Okay, so I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress on that one. Keep some water by my bedside to start as I get up in the mornings. That says Marie.
Yes.
Sleep is one of the hardest to be disciplined at. Yes, you're right. Sleep is sweet. Beauty rest as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Marsha, it's hard for me too. Says one. We'll work on that together, Tanya. Okay. Earplugs helps me a lot, says Marsha.
Yeah.
Earplugs help me to get to deep sleep. You
Mhm.
guys, I love the interaction tonight. You guys are just rocking this show tonight. I'm loving it. I play ocean sounds at my That's
Yeah.
something I'm gonna
Yeah.
try. I use a rain sound. Oh, rain. Yeah, rain would be good. And eye
Yeah.
mask. Yeah, that's a good one. Rain sounds.
Mhm.
Um, Sound machines help. There are some great apps that play soothing sounds like waves and nature. Yeah,
Mhm.
and birds. Yeah, birds. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I use an app with soft noise. The sound of a fan puts me to sleep within 30 minutes. You guys are giving some good tips here, guys. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Listen
Yeah.
to Dappy Keys.
Mhm.
I'm not quite sure what that is, but
Mhm.
thank you guys. So have we covered? That was sleep. That's number 5.
There are
Okay.
many more in my book.
Of course there are, my darling. The book is called Eat, Sleep, Meditate. And this is a nurse's guide to health. Marva Riley, she is an international award-winning nurse. The website is rnmarvariley.com. Jump over to that website, check it out. It's a gorgeous website, actually. I love it. You've done very, very well with that. Um, oh goodness, I wanted to say something. The website. So you have a group. Tell us a little bit about your private group as well.
Okay, so I am very new to Facebook or any social media. But when I wrote my book, in order to get the message out, Amazon said, listen, girlfriend, you just got to get on those social media.
You better do so, girl. Digital marketing, social media marketing, that's what it's all about. And in this age of technology, you have to be up on some of these strategies.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Facebook strategy, because that group of yours there, that is your ideal audience. And that's
Yeah.
growing like crazy.
And these are people that want to be healthy now. They know what the group is about and they want to be healthy because there are other health groups that I had joined and they weren't giving others an opportunity to have any voice. So a couple other writers groups said, start your own group. And so it's been like 3 months, and right now we're well over 300 members.
3 months? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, very new. And it's called The Doctor in You. And the reason why we picked that name and the logo is that every one of us have that indwelling spirit within us. That's called God. And that's the healing power within us. Okay? So we just need to give our body and our spirit and our mind the tool, but it's the body that heals itself. And that's why that we call it the doctor in you, because you, every one of us, have that power within us to heal ourselves. The doctor with the white coat doesn't heal us. The nurse doesn't heal us. The drug certainly doesn't heal us. It's a band-aid. We heal ourselves. Actually, our body heals itself when we give it the right tool. Adequate nutrition, exercise, low stress level, good amount of water, good sleep. Those are the tools that will help our bodies and our minds to heal itself. So please, you can actually send me an invitation to join our group, The Doctor in You. And I have not turned away anyone. Any and everybody is welcome to join. It's an interactive group. And I am hoping to start very soon to have any small business owner that we have in the group to post whatever businesses that you do so we can all support each other.
Beautiful. And you know what I love about this group as well? You said it's our group. You didn't say it's whenever I kept on saying your group, you say it's our group. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yes. And that's so nice. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for having such an amazing group. That's the doctor in you. It's on the screen, you guys. All right. So let us just summarize. You talked about 5 5 tips to help us to get on our way for this new year, this incredible year. That's my word, incredible for 2021. And they are, just go through those 5 again for me real quick.
Mindset. That's where it all begins.
Mhm.
Okay. Transformation. If you're a believer in the Bible says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So you got to start there. You got to make a decision to change your health for the better.
Okay.
You make a decision to eat, to at least try to eat healthier. Nothing happens overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. It's going to take time. But baby steps become bigger steps, become bigger steps. So it's mindset, good nutrition, mainly vegetables, fruits, nuts, and healthy grains, minimizing processed food, minimizing dairy, minimizing meat. Okay? Include regular exercise, drink plenty of water, and get more sleep.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I would like you to do one thing for me. I would like you to, in 1 minute or less, pitch your book for us. Okay.
That's amazing.
Here we go.
I am committed to help you to be the healthiest that you can be. I'm a registered nurse with many years experience. So you know what? I could be making quite a bit of money just working as a nurse. This book that I've written, Eat, Sleep, Meditate, A Nurse's Guide to Health, is not about becoming rich. I have experienced sickness. I've experienced the Western way of treatment, aka drugs and more drugs and more drugs. And I know they're band-aids. They don't heal. They hide the real problem. I can tell you based on my experience and the experience of many, many people that I know, that lifestyle works. One thing I do know also is that most people don't know how to eat properly. They don't know how to exercise. They don't know what holistic lifestyle looks like. Well, my book will help you on that journey. My book will help to guide you and offer tips that are practical but effective in helping you to reverse health issues, get off drugs, because drugs have tons of side effects and they're band-aids. They don't get rid of the problem anyway. My book is a great manual, a great reference material. It is loaded with tips and suggestions that will help you to become your healthiest and to stay your healthiest, to become your fittest and to stay your fittest at any age. Doesn't matter if you're young, middle, or old. You too can be healthy and strong and vibrant and get up every day feeling good.
Okay. Thank you so much, registered nurse Marva Riley. This has been so good. I love the way how we've started the year off with a health theme. We have quite a few other comments in the chat room. Let's bring them all up, everybody. We want to make sure that you all get seen, because this is not just my show. This is our show. I'm taking a leaf out of your book there, Mom.
Yes,
This is our show, and we all can be a part of it.
Yes.
Marsha, is Marsha your daughter?
Marsha is my daughter, yes. And she knows how passionate I am.
She's so passionate about helping others. Proud of her. She's proud of her mommy. Already sent a request to join the group. A sister in Christ too, says Marcia Demers.
Yes.
Daily commitment, says Marie.
Yes.
Melissa Jane, I've ordered Dr. Marva Riley's book too. Blessed Faye. This is Faye in London. This is my friend. Thank you, Faye, for coming up, and she always stays up so late. We're not going to keep you too late tonight, you guys. Tina says, I sent a friend request to you and your mom, says Tina Azell. Kimberly says, with all that's going on in the world within the last 24 hours, this was so refreshing. Amen. Something positive and worth listening to. I can't watch the news anymore, I tell you. I'm inspired to start talking better, taking better care of myself, mind, body, and spirit. Thank you, ladies. And thank you, Kimberly. You guys need to go over to Kimberly Sumpter's podcast. She has such amazing guests on there. And when you hear Kimberly's voice, it's gonna make you just melt. Kimberly has the best speaking voice I've heard in a long time. She's so mellow and cool, Kimberly Sumter. I love her voice. What's the name of your podcast, Kimberly? Just remind us. Sisters Connect, I believe. Tanya Miller Cross just sent my request to join the group. Excited. She also has a group. Marcy says, Tanya Miller Cross, see you there. Awesome. We're getting some recruits tonight, girlfriend. The book is meant to enrich others. Yes, indeed. It's called The Doctor in You, right? That's right, Tina. Yeah. Good recipes in the book also. Oh, recipes too. Nice.
And I am actually working on a plant-based recipe book, which I intend to have published and available this year.
Wow, that's nice. Marsha says, that's true. Most people want to make healthy choices, but need coaching. I keep on calling Mommy Coach. Faye says, hey, Melissa J, I've been tuned in since I guess 1:45 her time. That's 2 a.m. I've ordered Dr. Marva Riley's book too.
Thank you, Faye.
Thank you, Faye. Faye is such a supporter of others. Great information, says a Facebook user here. Oh, we're getting high fives. We're getting yeses. As always, she drops some really good gems. Pay attention. Great show. Thank you, more. Thank you, more. And remember, do get in touch with me for your promotionals. We're going to get you hooked up too. Sisters Connect podcast. That's Kimberly Sumter's podcast. Guys, make note of that. We're going to have her on the show soon, but you want to check out some of her podcasts. You're going to be inspired. Listen, I'm telling you. Yes, love Kimberly Sumter, my favorite podcaster. Listen to that voice. Well-rounded readings. Oh, hello, Marlon Borrell. He has a music show. Is on Reggae Global Radio. And Kimberly Sumter has left her podcast link right there for you guys. And Marlon is just telling everybody Happy New Year. I sent my request to your group. Okay, so
that's good.
Marva, you can have the final word. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. In 2021, the year is going to be what is my word again? Fantastic. I forgot what my word is.
Excellent.
Exceptional. Something like that. Exceptional. I've forgotten it. I got to write it down. I'm going to put it right here big. But I want you to all have abundance this year more than ever. And the show, as you can see, it's going more over to a talk show. I tried it out for the latter part of last year. We only have interviews, persons who come on and educate us on something. We have a great line of people coming up. Kevin Stew is coming up next week. Next week is my birthday. Kevin Stew is going to join me on my birthday, and he's going to be talking about living the life you want or living the life you something or other. It's going to be dynamic. And then we have Dr. Salters coming on in is he coming out in January or February? We have a great lineup. We have Kimberly Sumter, who is going to be coming on soon. Guys, if you want to be a part of this, we're going to be talking, we're going to be educating, we're going to be giving good information. If you want to hear music, guys, there are thousands of music shows out there. We are going to be enriching people's lives with information, education, knowledge, inspiration. That's what this show is all about now. 2021, exceptional.
Yes.
I want to
Yes.
thank you, registered nurse Marva Riley. I want to
That's,
thank you for being here. Give us your final words before we say good night.
thank you so much for having me. And thank you for our wonderful listeners and participants. So inspiring. So, this is my final message to you. Your health is your only wealth. Your health is your greatest wealth. And your health is your responsibility. So you must take care of it. You cannot leave your health to a hospital, nurses, physicians, or the healthcare industry. They can do so much. I've heard people tell me that their doctors say, oh, doctor tells me to walk, and doctor tells me to cut back on the soda, or doctor told me to do that. And they still chose to continue the unhealthy way. You've got to take responsibility for your own health and be your own advocate. Educate yourself. Like Melissa said, we need to educate and inform ourselves. There's tons of information available. And that is one of the reasons why I sat down and wrote this book, to help you to take the best care of yourself so that you can stay out of the hospital, enjoy your later days in life, and not spend all your time in a doctor's hospital or in a doctor's office or in the hospital. Your health is your number one priority, because you can grow older, healthy and strong. Many people do. Also, it's very important to educate yourself, to invest in listening to Melissa's show, for example, buying my book, which is not expensive. People spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on that diet program and the other diet program, and you lose some weight and you put back twice the amount that you lost. They don't work. Lifestyle works.
Oh, right.
Take the best care of your health.
Okay, thank you, registered nurse Marva Riley. Thank you so much. Again, the book is found at rnmarvariley.com. Eat, Sleep, Meditate, a Nurse's Guide to Health. And I also want to remind you, I have a freebie, which is 5 reasons why you need an email list now. It's a free ebook found at my website, melissajane.com. It's a free ebook. And I know most of you came in kind of late. If you want to watch this from the beginning, I give you one of those tips. I give you 5 in the free ebook. You can download it. It's free. But I give you one at the beginning of this session at 8 o'clock. So just go ahead and watch it from the beginning. And you can download that. It tells you how to start your email list and why it's important, why it's more important than social media, why you guys need to be growing your email list. All right, guys, I want to thank you all so much. You guys have been amazing tonight. Keep on sharing. Vanessa just joined. And I did see Judy Brown earlier as well. Welcome, Judy. Welcome, Vanessa. And you guys have just been amazing. Let us be exceptional this 2021.
Yes.
Support each other.
Yes.
Let's just do this. Let's just be the best that we can ever be. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and play a little bit of music since it's not a music show anymore. But this is going to be, I'm going to actually create a outro. All right. I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys very, very soon. reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just wanna take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just wanna take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.